Morning folks, welcome to sunny South Wales. It's a lovely day, a little bit windy, and today we're going to do a bit of a potato reveal. I'm going to get one of these out. It's a little bit early, I know that, but I haven't got any spuds. So I've got some Pentland Javelin over the back there somewhere. Put them in on the 18th of February. Could do with another week really. There's no sign of them dying off at the moment, but like I said, I need some spuds, needs must. And here's what not to do. Don't try and mulch them 2 months later. When will I learn, huh? Right, let's try and get this up on the table here if I can and set it up. Bear with me, because I've got a bit of a stand here. I'm going to try and get the video footage in a little bit better this year. Been messing it up in the past, but never mind, let's have a go. There we are, we got it set up here now on the table. Yeah, these are Pentland Javelin. I haven't grown them before. First time for me. I'm not expecting much, to tell you the truth. Could have done with another 2 weeks really. But it's all a bonus. It'll save me a trip down to Tesco's to buy some, so we'll get these out now and have a quick look through them. And besides, I got plenty more there, plenty more. Yeah, I've got plenty of shallots there as well, which I'll be taking up next week. Yeah, quite a bit going on this year. I've got a bit carried away with myself actually. I've done 36 tubs of bloody spuds. I think my head's gone. But never mind, I do eat them. That's the main thing. And I do enjoy them. I do like my spuds. So they don't get wasted. And I'm on the road to self-sufficiency for spuds if I can. Well, it isn't looking too bad. Yeah, no, they're not too bad actually. Let's have a butcher's through here now. Yeah. Let's have a look. I've got a sneaky feeling. I put 4 spuds in here. It's the 12th of May today. I put these in on the 18th of February. So it's almost 12 weeks. I think it's 12 weeks tomorrow. But yeah, it's not going to be a bumper harvest, but if we can get a dinner or two out of it, that's okay. And let's have a look. Well, we've got plenty of worms in here as well. Oh. We'll see if I can home in on them in a minute. Hang on. Yeah, we like the worms. They're earthworms. They're not your regulars and your yeah, because it's my homemade soil. Yeah, I mix it with my homemade compost. Actually, I mix up a soil of sand, silt, and clay, which I collect from all those soils. I'll put builder's sand with it. You can see one of my other little videos I made if you want to have a look at that. It's only a mix, so I just mix it together. And then I mix it more or less 50-50 with my worm compost. I do cold worm composting. Hence I got a lot of worms in here. There's a lot of baby worms in here at the moment as well. There's different ones, they're little stubby ones. I don't really know what they are. I'll see if I can capture one now in a minute, and perhaps Peggy's having a look. She's the worm lady over in Florida there. Perhaps she can help us identify one of these. Look, let's have a look. See if we can see this. They're like little stubby things. There's some type of earthworm. Well, there's so many, I don't know what these ones are called. You see that? I don't know if you can see that. I'll put them back in there anyway. They all go back. All this will go back into my mix with my mature compost outside. and I'll use it all up again next year. It's just a complete cycle. I keep putting it all through worms and everything. They love it in there, the worms. They're breeding in it actually. There's baby ones in this pot now. As I'm going through it. Yeah. Oh, it's not bad, you know. Can't complain, can't complain. I get the soil free. I make my own compost. It doesn't cost anything. Saying that, I did actually buy these shallot seed potatoes. But normally the shallots now are my own. So yeah, it's free basically. You know, there's plenty of worms in here, lots of little worms. I think I get just as excited about the compost as the potatoes. I haven't tried these Pentland Javelins before. I don't know what they taste like. But they're all going to get mashed up anyway because I've had most of my teeth pulled out the last about 3 weeks ago. So perhaps I should have grown Marish Pipers. There we go. Let's have a look. Yeah, I started off with these pots about 3 years ago, I think it was. I used to grow the odd one or two in bags, you know, the old compost bags. I was quite successful, and then I come across a video by Tony O'Neill. He's a fellow South Walian. I'm not sure where he is. He's up the valley somewhere. He's got a marvellous video on it. I seen it yesterday. I'll try and put a link to it, and check him out. It's well worth a watch. Really good, start to finish basically. Oh, look at them worms there. Look at them. Look at them beauties. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to embarrass myself on with these potatoes. I got 2 meals there at least, so that'll do me. Look at them worms. Yeah, there's about 20 little spuds there. Probably get 3 dinners out of that for myself. It's only myself. I'll tide me over for another week, and then we can get home in on the other ones. 25 that is. Not bad, not bad. What do you prefer in their minds? I've only found 3. Well, 2 and 1 was rotten, so perhaps they didn't all take. Look at these little beauties here, look. Lovely. I'll have a look at this compost now, look at this. Oh. Fantastic stuff, fantastic. I'm sure I could grow in that straight away again if I wanted to. But I won't, I'll put it back into the mix. I will use it if I do need any, but yeah, we should be good to go there. Yeah, not a bad result.